Whether it be dance, painting, drawing, I don't know, anything.
You really did that. I wasn't serious about the 10 seconds, but you really did it. That's
hey.
great.
You are seriously the worst mom in the world.
I actually was coming to see if you'd let me move back in. I'm just kidding. Actually, I came by to say I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't need you to be successful. I'm going to be even more successful than you. It's staying home while I traveled the world, even though it was your dream to take vacations.
Maybe you should stop doing drugs and drinking so much alcohol.
I'm never going to do another drug in my life. Yeah, right.
I was drinking a bit this morning at breakfast. I do that sometimes, and then when I do, I get a little forgetful.
So I was about to post this video, and then I forgot to take the time to thank both of these actors. Make sure you watch these interviews. Shaelan's is first. It's a little longer than Myya's. They're both relatively short, and it's fun watching them work together. So please watch his, then watch hers, and have more clips of them later. They're very fun. Look in the description to see their social media handles and stop into their different sites. Both of these actors are very wonderful people. Myia is a great dancer, as you'll see. Shaelan is very funny. He's also very dramatic in his acting. And in times have been hard for everyone, he's still been supportive of this channel. And one of our best supports, actually. Myia is so wonderful. We miss her dearly on the screen, but we're going to bring her back to you. And in fact, she's such a good dancer and choreographer. I really want to get her working on some better stuff and hopefully a musical episode. So comment on that. Comment throughout our channel, and please let us know what you like, don't like, want to see. We're going to have some contests soon. Without further ado, Shaelan and Myia.
This is a really good time for me personally to find my inner peace.
Ready for this?
All right, so I'm Myia, and I am here with Shaelan, getting ready to ask him some questions. So, Shaelan, how did you get started in the acting industry?
I started doing stand-up comedy about almost 10 years ago exactly, and that was kind of my way in. I did that for about 3 or 4 years, and then I think a friend had an audition for me, and I went and auditioned and blew it, and got laughed out of the room. But it wasn't that big of a deal because I was so used to rejection from stand-up, you know, because it's like you get that a lot.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
But yeah, that's how I started and kind of just transitioned into that a little bit.
Okay, so it was like a gateway.
Yeah,
okay.
pretty much.
Oh, okay, so it was like a gateway.
Yeah.
So comedy or drama, if you had to pick?
Comedy, definitely, because it comes just natural to me. I
because
know
they say comedy's harder.
Yeah, I know comic timing. Drama, I have to really kind of get there, and it takes a little more time. And
would you say it's easy to get there emotionally?
No, God, no, not at all. Like most guys, you know, I've got up 25 walls around my around my heart, so. It's a little more difficult to get there, but once I do, I'm like, I can't even act. I'm just going to sit here and cry for 3 or 4 days straight. You know, it's like I think once you uncover that, then it's really it's really emotional, and it's hard to just get like you want to turn the faucet on a little bit, but not all the way. And I think that's kind of what happens.
I see. I choose drama, by the way.
Yes.
But
Yes.
So I don't know. We're working out in this beautiful environment today. Does nature inspire you in any way in your field? Or?
Yeah, I think so. I think that I've really come to. I grew up in South Lake Tahoe, so nature was a part of my life as a kid and young adult, and I lost a little bit of that when I came to the city, but yeah, I think it is. I think it should be a part of everyone's life, and it's the most inspiring thing that I think should be. And I'm just kind of reacquainting myself with nature, camping, and doing all that kind of stuff that I used to do. And it's great. And I think it's always a place you can go and kind of get back to yourself.
So, are you familiar with any like color psychology? I'm kind of into that. Tell me your favorite color.
Well, it's now green. It was blue for a long time. You can tell by my shirt and pants and my boxer shorts that you can't see.
Yeah.
But I'm not into color psychology. Color psychology.
Color psychology is a thing.
What's that?
Oh, just like your color having a lot to do with your emotions and how you are and your like everyday behaviors. I mean, it doesn't have to always be true because like.
No, I never really thought about it that way. I mean, for me it was just getting back to your nature question. You know, when I really started thinking about that more deeply, I was like, well, obviously green's got to be the color.
Yeah.
And that was because it's so much of nature.
It's green.
Not everything, but a lot.
Yeah.
You know? And so that really is what kind of led me there. So if you add in psychology to that, then I guess like my own personal psychology, then it would be so.
Favorite actors.
Favorite actors. Guy Pearce, because Memento is my favorite movie. So Guy Pearce is somebody I really look up to. Edward Norton's amazing. I really like. There's lots of smaller actors. Like there's a guy, I forget his name, but he plays. He's Matthew Rhys in The Americans. You know, love Matthew Rhys. He's great. I would say that those are, you know, Denzel, like you talked about earlier. Denzel's incredible. I love Martin Lawrence too. I'm a big Martin Lawrence fan.
That's a good
you know?
one.
You know, so I grew up watching unbelievable amount of Martin Lawrence and Wesley Snipes movies. So those are big ones for me.
Right.
You know, Martin Lawrence is really kind of, you know, Blue Streak. I was 17 years old. It was just like the greatest. It's the greatest movie. It's just the best.
If you had to pick a dream role, what would it be? What would it be? What would it look like? How would it feel?
I think the two coolest roles ever, and this is very shallow. There's no, this is not deep at all. But the two coolest roles would be Bruce Willis in Die Hard or Keanu Reeves in Speed.
Oh, Keanu Reeves in Speed.
Yeah, that would be like my dream. Something like that. Just super cool. Like the most.
Yeah.
You know, just the quintessential action hero.
Yeah.
You know. Just because I think it'd be so much fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't really. I wouldn't say it inspires me that much creatively, but I'm just like, that would be so fun and so cool. I want to do that. So that's kind of how I look at it.
I totally get it.
Strawberry milk is the answer.
Strawberry milk.
Covered that.
Okay, he prefers strawberry milk over
we covered
chocolate or plain.
Yeah.
You know, they have vanilla as well. It's not as common, but.
No, because the color's got to change. If the color doesn't change, then what's the point?
Give me milks. I'll give you ice creams. Do you prefer sorbets or good old dairy, you know, filled ice creams?
Well, I'm vegan. I'm vegan, so they're all pretty terrible. Let me really think about this.
There's some good vegan options, but it depends on how healthy you're trying to be.
They have Snickerdoodle ice cream now, which I would say that's probably favorite cookie, favorite ice cream.
Snickerdoodle.
There we go.
Hands down.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. How about beaches, mountains, or desert?
The beach for sure.
Beach for sure.
Yes.
Beach for sure.
I've always, even to this day, I don't live more than 10 minutes from the beach. Never have in my life. So it's just something that I really connect with. But it's good to be able to go to the mountains and have that experience if you want it.
Yes. So where do you see yourself in about 5 years? As an actor, specifically.
As an actor. Well, I write. I'm hoping to. I'd love to be able to write a feature that I can also be in and cast my friends that I've kind of come up with and known and have it be a family affair. You know, like everyone, we all know each other. We all kind of started together, and I think that would be an amazing environment, and it would just be so incredibly fulfilling.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing like hearing other people say your words.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that is so true.
It's incredible.
That's very true.
Yeah. So that's what I'm looking for.
Any other passions?
I make lamps with my bare. I know that's
Really?
random. I make lamps.
Really?
I make custom lamps out of different things people are throwing away, like wood that people are tossing away and stuff. I make lamps out of
really
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really cool.
I do that, and I mean that's pretty much. I cycle and like to play sports and stuff. Frisbee on the beach.
Yeah. If you could choose one actor to work with immediately tomorrow, who would it be? Any project you wanted.
I gotta go.
It's a hard one, I know.
Yeah, I gotta go with Guy Pearce again. Like it just Memento means so much to me, and to be able to be around him, but just that would be incredible. But just sheer craziness, if I wanted to be around someone and just be like, that person is insane, and creative and insane and fun, but mostly insane. I would say like a Gary Busey.
Yeah.
For Gary Busey, he's crazy. He's a crazy person, but I think it'd be so fun to just I don't know, deal with that. I don't know. I think it'd be
create with that.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, I definitely have to go with Guy Pearce. I mean, it's just that movie's touched me for so long.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Judge, Shaelan.
It's
same
shameless
question.
plug time for me.
Plug it in.
Mine is all of my things, all the social medias. It's at Shaebo, ShaeBowe, and that's my Instagram, Twitter, everything like that. And then my website for my business, my lamps that I make is it's Lampshade, but instead of the regular spelling, it's SHAED. So it's LAMPSHAED, not DE. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's my name, kind of in there.
That's
what I'm doing. So that's my shameless plug. So hopes, dreams, aspirations. You have 10 seconds.
Okay. Hopes, dreams, aspirations.
You have 7 seconds now.
I hope to be an actress. I want to do a lot of inspirational films, and I want to travel the world with a lot of inspirational works, whether it be dance, painting, drawing. I don't know, anything.
You really did that. I wasn't serious about the 10 seconds, but you really did it. That's great. What would be your dream television show to be on?
Oh, I've never really had a dream to be on a television show. Go figure. For me, it's all about the movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about a movie based on a television show?
Movie based on a television show.
Charlie's Angels. There we go. I answered for it.
No, that's good though. That's fun and easy and comedic. So that's a good one.
No. Okay. So then movie. So then what's your dream? What's your dream movie role?
Dream movie role would be. Gosh, that is a difficult question. Okay, I wish I could do musicals, but I can't sing. So it doesn't work. It doesn't work in my favor at all. Yeah. But I wish I could do Dreamgirls or I don't know, something like that.
So you could have been in Les Miserables, because none of them sang, I guess.
Oh,
that's what I heard.
Yeah, I've never seen
That's what I heard. All right, it's the most interesting question. Where are you from?
I am from LA.
Okay.
That's so exciting of an answer.
Yeah, that's not a good answer
at all. I'm from here. No, nowhere special.
Okay, that's not a good. That's not a good. That's the most boring answer possible. Do you ever get that? Do you ever? This is kind of a random question. As Californians, Northern California and Southern California.
Okay.
Does it drive you as nuts as it drives me when people say Cali?
Yes.
Does that drive you
nuts? I
don't
like Cali and I don't like Angelinos. I don't know why. I don't know.
I don't like either one of those things either.
Yeah. I don't know.
People from Cali, we can talk about this because we're from different parts of the state.
Yeah.
That no one in California says. Nobody from California says Cali.
I feel like people from other places come and they say Cali.
Right.
And all those other phrases.
Yeah, and whenever anyone says that they're from here and they say Cali, I'm like, you're not from here.
Yeah.
So that's. So how'd you start? How'd you get into acting?
I started into acting accidentally. I was walking. I was 13. I was walking through IKEA with my mom, and some lady was just following us around, sucking on a lollipop, just kind of watching us in a creepy way. So we were concerned, and then she came up and gave a card and was like, "Oh, you should put your kid into background, blah 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 blah." So I grew up dancing, though my sister needed an extracurricular activity. And so my mom was like, "Oh, well, do your sister." But then when we got there, we both auditioned, and they chose me instead of her. And then that took off into auditions and agents.
So this woman was following you and sucking on a lollipop at the same time.
In IKEA, yeah.
That's, wow.
Yeah.
That's like the trifecta of creepiness.
So that's kind of how it all started.
Okay.
Yeah, it just was a snowball effect.
Well, good on you for not calling the police, because I would have called the police if it was me.
No, we called the number and said, "Okay, yeah, we'll bring her."
You went in a completely different direction.
Which is so strange, because we would have never done that in any other circumstance.
Yeah.
Okay.
What actors do you look up to?
Oh, man. Okay, so I look up to probably Tom Hanks, for sure. I really love Queen Latifah. I love Keira Knightley.
Oh.
I know Who else? Denzel is amazing. Halle Berry is amazing. There's so many. I kind of hate that question because there's so many. Like,
yeah, it's a tough one.
It is,
especially if you're a movie nerd.
Yeah, but probably Tom Hanks is really up there for me.
Yes, movie nerd and actual nerd, because that guy is.
He's amazing.
Yes, he's amazing, but quite nerdy.
Yeah,
in a good way.
Yeah. He's also an introvert.
Your favorite part of acting, your least favorite part of acting.
Okay, that's good. Favorite part of acting is definitely the dramatic roles because it's just kind of therapeutic getting to play those personalities you would never be in real life. Like, you can't be in real life. The society would totally
right.
You know, that's probably my favorite part. And then least favorite part is definitely the hustle of the game, of trying to like book those roles and like find work and like show yourself to be this whole image that you may not be.
Shameless plug time. What do you got? What do you got going on?
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug time.
Oh, I wish I had so many more. Just follow me on Instagram, Myia Hubbard. So that's MYIA HUBBARD. It's pretty simple.
Here you go. You got it, everybody. And stay tuned for the next interview. We got some other people. All of your favorites are going to get. Are gonna get grilled, much like we did. It's gonna be amazing. So check it out.
Come back, enjoy.
Like about it, I decide. Like right now, I'm deciding to give this sloth an energy drink. Hey, bud.
Images become searchable accordingly. Casting Frontier, giving you the tools to succeed.
This guy. Why are you still wearing that uniform? You know the war is over, right? No one's gonna buy toys from you looking like that.
I said I don't want it!
Geez, great parenting, lady. Maybe if you focused on your child, she wouldn't be such a brat.
Hey, if I still had my vision, I'm sure I would have noticed you.
Oh, well, I had no idea. I'm sorry.
Before you go judging someone again, that you will find out what they're going through first.
Actually, it's fiance. John proposed a week ago. Isn't it amazing?
First place.
Wow. I'm glad my work inspires you. Now, I hear you want to be a writer too. Do you have any cool stories in mind?
I'm really sorry for judging you earlier. You're a great friend.
Thank you.
Yeah, we viral. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, we vibe on this spinning. Yeah, we vibe on that spinning. Yeah.
Hey, Dhar Mann fam, it's Angelique.
And it's Myia.
Nick Sarando.